So what is Gimbal and how come it changed so much in my way of shooting handheld YouTube videos with my iPhone? Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Zone MK for another video where I explain how Gimbal changed my handheld shots that I do with my phone. And so far, I still do all my YouTube videos with just using iPhone. Recently I got a gimbal and purpose for that was to get more stable and more movie-like shots that you can have just with your phone when using such a device. And it was impressive. Now gimbal is a handheld device used to stabilize camera, or in this case, phone. Powered by motors, gimbals have ability to keep phone level on all axes when moving. And even though I have iPhone 12 Pro Max that has quite good sensor shift optical image stabilization, quality could still have been better. But then this gimbal took it to a new level. This Gimbal DJI OM 5 looked to be the best option at this time. It is known brand and it had good reviews, and it's still affordable. So what kind of shots it can take? Well, let's do some shot with and without gimbal and you can be the judge. First let's go down the stairs with and without gimbal. Now first we see with iPhone and doing decent job with stabilization. Next we do the same with DJI Gimbal. It is smoother when using gimbal. And this is what it looks like when holding it. Next, let's do more extreme. Let's see how it performs when running. At the moment it's winter and actually quite cold day now, so I'll be doing my running indoors at the gym. First I'll do it with iPhone and trying to keep it as still as possible. Next, same but using gimbal. Can still see some shaking, but it's much more stable. Maybe running mat instead of real running outside makes it more difficult. But other day when it wasn't that cold, I was doing some winter day running outside instead of running mat just to see if there's any difference. And both perform better, but gimbal is really showing nice results. And I took some nice winter day shots. Gimbal is really smooth when running outdoors. What I really like with this gimbal is how all the moving shots done with the iPhone are more movie-like. Smooth movements with minimum shaking, and that's what I was hoping for. Now that said, I can confirm that even with just normal walking and recording video, there is still small up and down movement that can be detected. Of course, it's still a lot less than without using gimbal and it is smooth. But if you want to shoot really stable, forward moving, flowing video, You can do it with gimbal, but need to take extra attention to walking, trying to walk really steadily, and gimbal will take care of the rest, leaving really stable video. One thing to mention is that OM5 has built-in extension rod, which is a nice feature. But let's also have a quick look what was on the box. When opening up, you have paperwork. Really nicely wrapped actually. Then it's the gimbal itself. And underneath we'll find tripod, magnetic holder, carrying case, charging cable, and riser pad for small phones. I remember opening DJI Gimbal for the first time. It was a little scary because when opening up, it's a little bit tight. There's this feeling if I'm going to break it. You need to use some force to open up. But now that it's got more familiar, it's easy and comfortable. And if wondering how big phone can it hold, and if having a protective case on it, I'm using my iPhone 12 Pro Max with protective case on it, and the magnetic holder fits it well and there is no issues when rotating it. I will be using this gimbal for all my moving shots for upcoming videos to get better quality shots. So far I'm mostly using iPhone's native camera app with gimbal and haven't much used the DJI Mimo app. But I'll be checking DJI app's features, what things there are, is there something really useful, and I'll get back to you. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe this channel if you haven't done so yet. This is the end of this episode. Write down below your comments if you found this video and what are your thoughts. Do you have gimbal or are you planning to have one? Or are you experienced user already? Super interested to hear all comments. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.